If you search up people pleaser on Google, I guarantee you will see my face on there. Hey cuties, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Eniola, and we are going to talk about my ins and outs for 2024. So let's start with my outs because 2023, it was not, I don't know, it was not my year. The first thing that I don't want is not taking risks, and I've always been afraid of taking risks because I just felt like it will somehow like reflect on how I act in the future, and it will really just change how I think about myself. So I've never been like the type to take risk and the type to like push myself to do something I'm uncomfortable with. So doing that will really help me just learn more about myself and realize what makes me tick and like what kind of helps me be myself around other people. So I'm definitely taking some risk. Next thing is feeling hopeless. Now, whenever something doesn't go my way, I always feel like it's happening to me for a reason, or I feel like there's nothing, like I can't go about, I can't like mess up, or I can't, like this can't happen to me, you know? So I want to stop thinking that way, that like, oh, like I don't know what to do, like, oh, this is the worst, you know? Like I want to see the brighter end of things, and I want to see how I could really like learn from my mistakes, you know? So yeah, that's another thing, is like being a perfectionist. Like people tell me I'm a perfectionist, but the reason is because I don't want to be seen a certain way. I don't want to, like, I never want to be like different or clashing with like a different personality or something like that. So like being a people pleaser, being so perfect for other people is something that I've always been afraid of. Even on YouTube, like you would never see me making certain videos because I was like, oh, I don't want to like hurt other people's opinions or stuff. Like, no, I'm gonna do what I want. It's my channel. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Another thing is not being open to change. This also goes hand in hand with not taking risk, not wanting like a different flow in how I'm living my life and stuff like that. Because I've always felt like if I appear as this perfect person, like someone who's always nice, someone that like never speaks their mind, like nobody's not gonna like me, you know? And I'm just being truthful. I always felt like I have to be like a perfect person for people to like me. But I found out that that's not the case. And I think I realized something like this in middle school. That like, oh, I always like, because that's kind of how I met people that I'm close with now. Like I felt like I had to be a perfect person. But it takes like, when you meet certain people in your life that make you realize that like, oh, you don't always have to be like shy or quiet for people to not have a problem with you. Like meeting different people in life really changed my perspective on how I'm living my life. And I really think that's like a crazy thing, because when you find someone that actually reads you and knows what you're thinking, like it's actually crazy, because you don't realize, wait, like why am I doing this? Like why am I not being myself, you know? And I feel like it's really easy to not be yourself depending on who you're with. It's so easy to change up how you act. It's really easy to do that because you know how they want to see other people, so you start acting like the other people that they want to see to be their friend, so you guys can be close and everything. That's how it is. Like people are actually like that. So yeah, I'm not gonna be a people pleaser. If you don't like me, that's fine. I'm just gonna live my life. And I think it's kind of sad that I'm realizing this at my age, but you know what? Never late than never. I'm gonna stick by that. Now let's go with my ins. First in is spending more time with Christ. Now, I feel like I've always said I'm a Christian. I've always said that, but am I really reading my Bible? Am I really doing any of that? No. Back then, I wouldn't even open my Bible. So, am I really being a Christian, or am I really like understanding God's word if I'm not even opening the book? I don't think so. So I'm gonna start doing daily devotions. I used to do daily devotions when I was way younger, like elementary school. But now I just feel like growing up, I've always had some type of excuse saying that I don't have time, or I just have a lot on my mind now. I don't have time for God. I don't have time for like any of that. So now I would just say that, okay, look, first things first, when you wake up in the morning, don't turn on your phone to go to Instagram. Don't go on TikTok, because nobody cares, really. Like, you don't have to repost everything, but I just feel like that would be the first thing I would do. Just go on my social media, see if anyone messaged me anything. I wouldn't really thank God for even waking up in the morning. Like, that's a testimony right now, just like waking up in the morning, you know, like little things like that. And then really understanding why I'm doing this. Like, I'm not doing this, oh, I just want to go to heaven. Like, I need to read my Bible. No, I want to understand it. I want to realize, like, why I am doing this, to really understand Christianity and how I'm living through Christ. Yeah. Finding hobbies that don't only generate revenue. It's easy to get caught up in, okay, I need this to make money. Oh, I need to do this to make money. No, we got to think outside the box. Like, if money wasn't even a thing, what would you do something, if money wasn't even a thing, what would you do in your free time? If social media wasn't even here, what would you do in your free time? Would you take a walk? Would you hang out with friends? Would you color, paint, crochet, something like that? And I'm starting to do watercolor paint because I find that I think I'm a very creative person, but I just never really spent time to understand areas that I'm creative in. I do have like a photography page that I used to do, but I felt like I was only doing that like on the side just because. But I feel like really understanding why I want to do a hobby, and I feel like it's really good to do that for mental health too. So I've been trying to start getting into watercolor painting. I have my book right here. I literally went to Walmart after church, and look, I already got some stuff done. Yay! So yeah, watercolor paint is something that I'm working on. If you guys know anything about that, leave a comment down below so I can get on it. Next thing is reducing how much money I spent on food. Ever since I got into college, probably over half of the money I've spent on food. And like, it's not that I don't like the dining hall food, but you know, you want a little break sometimes. So I've been buying like deals on Postmates. I've been going to Thai restaurants, Vietnamese restaurants, you know, like Mediterranean food. And I just feel like I should stop doing that and really know, because I'm always saving money. I'm always looking for a way in food and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to stop doing that. Next thing is giving compliments to strangers. Okay, I said this last year, but I actually didn't even do it. So I want to give compliments to strangers because I always feel like when we talk to people, we're usually shy. We're usually timid. We don't know how we're going to be perceived by them. But now, if I see someone that looks pretty, I'm like, oh my gosh, I like your outfit. You know? Like, a little thing like that can make anyone's day. And I'm not going to be the type of person like, oh, if they don't give me a compliment, I'm not giving them a compliment. No, like, it literally doesn't matter. If you're doing it out of your heart, you shouldn't want something back. Yeah. Another thing is being more aware of my self-care, because I feel like I kind of fell off. If it was late at night, I would not even wash my face, do anything, remove my makeup, none of that. Like I got a pimple coming in, guys. It's getting bad. But I actually started caring about my self-care. I got nail hardeners, so my nails are kind of, look at that, like they're kind of growing in. Yay. So I did that, and yeah, I'm pretty excited for my self-care because I have some, my mom got me face masks for Christmas. Yay. So I'm gonna start doing that and everything. Next thing is working out regularly. Yeah, regularly. I always have trouble saying that word. But I am simply doing this just to keep up with my body. I'm in a new environment. I'm eating more and just keeping up with my body and not gaining too much weight or losing too much weight and building muscle. I used to be so scared to go to the gym on campus because it's filled with guys, and you know, I don't want to be the only girl there, and I would get too scared, you know, so I would just simply walk around the track. But now I'm kind of going to be a little bit more confident about my body and about my self-esteem, so I will try to go to the gym and everything and do things like that, because I think that the eba and Eniola that I'm eating here, it's catching up. It's actually catching up, so I need to do some more lifting and cardio. Next thing I want to, another in for 2024 is to wear more cute outfits. I've always been like shy, like, oh, is this too extra for class? But no, I'm ending that right now, and I'm going to wear whatever I want. Yeah. And lastly, I'm going to talk about my YouTube channel and the future of it. So if you guys have been here since 2018, you guys know I've always been a vlog girly. I've always been vlogging anywhere I go and pretty much having the same content around that my mom does, where we like vlog anywhere and stuff. And I'm not saying that this is gonna be like the end of my channel or anything, like, oh, I'm not gonna like upload anymore, but I really do want to spend time just understanding why I'm doing this, because I remember in the past I would say like don't start a YouTube channel for money and stuff like that, but when you're at a point in your life where you want to really understand why you're doing something and making sure that you're not doing something for money and you're doing something because you actually enjoy it, it gets hard, and it's hard realizing why you're vlogging and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start doing videos like these, talking videos, because I feel like it's helping other people and it's helping myself realize why I'm doing something. And it's not that I don't like vlogs or I don't like vlogging. It's just that I feel like it's not very useful to see like my everyday, like day in the life, you know? And like I like watching day in the lives, but I feel like it's really not helpful. And I find myself kind of clashing with other people, trying to see like, oh, well, like my day in life was pretty good. I don't know why it's not getting any views. Like little things like that. And it gets hard, like not to get caught up in that mindset, but it happens. So for now, I'm just not gonna be uploading regularly. So, because I'm also like a student too, so it's kind of hard. But yeah, I'm just gonna be uploading whenever I have time and really understanding my content in the future and why I'm doing this, because I've been doing this for the past 5 years. So yeah, Happy New Year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave any comments about your ins and outs for the new year and I'll definitely respond to them. I love responding to comments. Like, I feel like y'all are my best friends. Hey, besties. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, concerns, leave them down in the comments and I'll respond. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.